Get your 10 box out of here. Oh,
See that little
It's just one onion ring. I didn't even order onion rings. I ordered French fries. I'll go smack that motherfucking power button. Also, I didn't put the game in there.
That's what she said.
You know you're heading towards your goal. Easy.
Boy, this looks great. And
Stop there
graphically, it doesn't hold up.
See it there? That red thing in the center is you, and the blue dot is your destination mark.
What's so funny? Okay, no controls menu. That's
You're learning the controls right now.
yeah, sure. What is this bullshit?
You have to go to that blue.
I'm in the blue.
You just had to be in the right blue.
Some shit is what it is.
Oh, Billy. I
Yeah,
don't.
hold. What was it? X or Z?
Well,
How do you shot web? How do you squirt it out?
I also.
What?
Oh, Billy.
What the fuck?
Well.
Okay.
Welcome, V-Gabbers. Today we are playing Spider-Man 2 on the Gamecube, which has also been released for the original Xbox and the PlayStation 2.
Spirto-Man.
At some point in time, this was my absolute end-all, be-all Spider-Man game.
I can see why.
But if you've been watching for even a second, you can see this game maybe hasn't aged super well.
Looks fine.
Or at all.
Yes, that is correct. This game is ageless. We don't have a web zip, which is kind of difficult. We've got probably. I remember these controls being a lot less convoluted for web swinging, but they are something else.
Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Do you think it was just as hard back then to get used to it, but now we've been spoiled with much easier controls with basically everything?
The thing is now I'm not sure if there was ever a Spider-Man game that I liked the controls for, as far as web swinging go, because I know that I don't much care for the Amazing Spider-Man games, and maybe like some of the like PS3, Xbox 360 era Spider-Man games did it better. Amazing Spider-Man's aside.
See, I really like the Amazing Spider-Man game. In fact, Amazing Spider-Man 2012 was my game of the year.
Ooh.
That's an entirely incorrect statement. In a minute.
Well, it's true.
We're gonna.
It was my game.
We're gonna bring up all the other games that came out in 2012.
BioShock Infinite, The Last of Us, right? Or was that 13? I'm pretty sure it was 12. Was it?
Right now,
I could be wrong.
I'm trying to. Oh, I can web up my enemies by pressing Y. That guy just beat me with a milk crate. What was that?
That's a briefcase.
Was it a briefcase? Well,
Whatever it was, he got you.
Oh, no,
I
it's a
got
purse.
20 points for killing him. And I guess we are off. The charge for this jump is slow. So I guess in 2012 we have Mass Effect 3, Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, the original, the first Walking Dead, Max Payne 3, Far Cry. You put Amazing Spider-Man over Borderlands 2?
Now I'm starting to think that maybe Amazing Spider-Man came out in 2013.
I was way off with. I don't know where I got The Last of Us coming out in 2012 from.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Our
check,
sense of time is deteriorating.
I'm gonna check the tapes.
Yeah, take a quick look.
Okay.
So basically, I went back to my house, and now I'm changing my clothes. And now I'm Peter Parker.
For missing class.
Oh, there he is.
But
Peter.
Oh yeah, no, it was definitely 2012.
The infamous Tobey Maguire. Yeah,
Got Ron Weasley with him.
Spec Ops The Line came out in 2012. Remember that being a pretty good game.
And when you do show up, you're asleep in your seat.
yes, Dr.
There's
Connors.
Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning came out in 2012.
Have you
the hell is that?
That's a really good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Nice, good RPG.
Well, I've been thinking about it.
Wait, didn't that mean that?
Isn't your problem.
I thought Skyrim came out the same year as Kingdoms of Amalur.
Skyrim was 11, I think, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Why did I think they came out like
Because Skyrim was
within
released in
months
like
of each other?
Skyrim was November of 11,
I hope so.
I think.
See you in class.
So that's pretty close to
Cool, I completed a mission.
Good job.
We're all proud.
We've got 700 hero points to show for it. Cleared in just under 2
I
minutes.
think this might be a good time for you to check.
And now I've got my to-do list. I get to go to the pizza parlor, which is some of the best gameplay of any game ever.
What happens there? Pizza time?
Absolutely pizza time. I get to deliver pizzas to one of the best pizza poppin' tracks of all time.
Pointing you to the pizza parlor.
Pizza
You need to get over there
popper.
at some point.
Pizza popper.
Sounds kind of nefarious.
Does it?
Yeah.
I think that might be racist.
No, I don't think so.
It's just a little glass jar with liquid in it, and it smells like pizza.
Oh.
It makes your head hurt
Blood.
after sniffing it.
Makes your pizza hole expand a little bit.
Right.
We prefer to call it a pee hole.
Yeah.
Your third pizza eye.
Just opens wide open.
It may dilate, but that's just part of the experience.
You shouldn't try to dilate your pizzas, people.
Is that what a popper is? Is that what it does?
Yeah, I don't even know where you get it. Just,
Yeah.
It's like the, I don't know.
I had them confused for nitrous oxide cartridges for a long time, but I guess it's not the same thing.
Are you thinking of Whippets?
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
Whippets.
those are whippets.
Don't do illegal drugs.
Don't
or
do any.
narcotics.
Don't
Please
do
be
any
careful.
drugs.
Actually,
kids.
whippets are totally legal. You can buy them at head shops or confectionery stores.
Well, the user is the loser. Kid.
That's true.
That's true. Users are
Singular
losers.
kid watching this right now.
Don't do drugs.
Just pretend we're a bunch of dads here trying
Yeah.
to help you out.
We are a bunch of dads. We each have 6 kids each, all from different women. Also, don't be promiscuous, kids.
Don't forget that fathers give out spankings, too,
That's true.
to each other sometimes when it's needed.
Stay away from our daughters.
It's all right.
Oh yeah.
So the really cool thing about this is you get to deliver pizzas as Spider-Man and not Peter Parker.
Cool.
And that's Spider-Man's boss. Except for now there's a shootout going on, so I'm probably not going to get to deliver some pizzas.
Wasn't there like one not even 5-minute scene in the movie of him delivering a pizza? It was at the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah, and there's
And it's
a
whole
really cool part
mechanic
there.
here.
There's a really cool part where he switches into the Spider-Man costume, and some guy's like, "Hey, Spider-Man took that guy's pizza," and it's just
He stinks, and I don't like him.
those.
That's first Spider-Man. But
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
He stinks. I don't like him.
Glad I could be of assistance.
So I got to go help those cops out with that shootout. Maybe I'll get a little bit of street cred and respect.
Some hero points for that.
Just a couple.
Grove Street, home.
One of the really nice things about this is I think it kind of introduced like the whole gang system in like sandbox games like this. I could be mistaken, but if
Really?
it's not the first, I think it's one of the first.
That's pretty cool,
Yeah.
if you're right.
Well, I know that it has it in this game. I'm not sure if there was someone before it who did it. But this definitely popularized it. I don't remember what my Spidey Sense button is, but I know I can use my Spidey Senses.
Shouldn't that not even be a button? Shouldn't that just happen?
No, that's too easy.
That's what happens to him.
Lucky for you, I pull my
You're telling me that his spider senses just take over his entire body,
It
and
takes over his mind.
he puts
for a
forth
second.
no effort.
No, I
in
mean
moving out of the way of danger?
for sensing things. Do you use it in this game as some kind of like way
Okay,
to fight?
so
or-
like your head goes spider sensey,
Uh-huh.
and then spider sensei, excuse me, and
Spider Dojo.
and then you push a button and you dodge.
Okay.
Like that's how that typically works. I can't deliver pizza while mission's in progress. Oh, now I've got my mission marker. That'll do it. So I'm getting a little bit better at swinging. It's still not perfect. I probably still need my training wheels.
It really looks atrocious. I'm just gonna say, what the hell was that?
Okay. Those are I'm just showing off here. You didn't know I could just spin like that?
Everybody knows Spider-Man's signature
Do
move,
a
the
flip.
triple backflip in one spot.
That wasn't glitchy in the slightest. That was 100% intentional. As everyone
Pictures
knows.
It was
for Jameson
context
with that.
sensitive, you guys. You may not have seen it, but
Yeah, I was pushing some button combinations there. It was all according to plan.
man, Times Square's super busy.
There's just they'll all fade in.
They're there, but
They're fading. We got the Daily Bugle, you know. One thing that we haven't seen in Spider-Man Homecoming at all, as far as I'm aware.
No, I don't think child labor is allowed. He's like 15 in that movie.
Yeah, but
Is he?
He's technically like a freelance photographer. He could do freelance work. He's working
isn't
for
he
himself.
always a freelance photographer? Just Peter Parker in general. That's
Yeah.
part of his story.
Peter, you
Yep.
made it.
There's Peter, always being late.
Hey, buddy.
Oh shucks.
MJ and I had a
Oh,
bet going
oh,
on.
geez.
Oh my god.
Peter, why'd you show up wearing that
Thanks,
jean
Harry.
jacket?
Hey,
It's
This
only
is a formal affair.
I'm
That's
almost
the only
afraid to
jacket
ask,
I've
but
got,
what do you
MJ.
bet?
I
The
did
joke
it
there is
before.
Tobey Maguire doesn't open his
Okay,
mouth when he's
Harry,
acting.
All right, all right. You
Because he
sleeping all
doesn't.
right, Pete? You look beat.
Just
Hey,
some late
Pete.
nights.
Does this just
Going
follow
around
the
with
plot
that
of the
murdering
movie,
bug?
pretty much? Or?
Loosely.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know you
yes
think
and no.
Spider-Man
Like the main
He did
story
kill my dad.
b-
Someday I'll get him
follows
for it,
that
too.
a little bit better, and
Tell
then
him
there's
that
also
next
like
time you
side
see him.
missions and stuff to keep the game
well-
long.
Mm.
Hey, congratulations on those billboards,
But
MJ.
it's
Oh,
good in it.
thanks.
It's got a good difficulty
It's
to
so
it.
unexpected.
I like it,
Everything's happening at once.
especially now that
Billboards,
I'm like
play,
I don't
which
think
you have to
difficulty
come
is the
see,
same
by
thing
the
as just
way.
controls being
regaining.
awful.
Tickets
Well,
for your
that's
birthday.
kind of my
Can you
thing
swing
is
by
I'm like
later
I'm
and pick
getting
it up?
reacquainted with the controls, and
Oh.
it's becoming a
Swing
thing.
by, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I promise I'll go.
Mary Jane seems to have some.
So,
she's got some weird stuff
what's up
going
at
on with her
Oscorp
eyes. I mean, her
I'm heading
hair.
up special
Kirsten
projects
Dunst,
now.
so we
We've been
expect.
providing
I
funding
guess
and
she was
trivia
really
for one
cute
of
in the
your
first
heroes,
one,
Dr. Octavius.
and then in the
I don't
second,
know.
in the second one, she
That
got
would be
turned into
great,
some
Harry.
like
I'll set
weirdo,
everything up
pale,
Hey, come on,
hippie
let's
type
eat.
something,
It's just her teeth. I
and it
can't-
wasn't great.
Can't handle those teeth.
She's got
Man,
something.
that
Yeah, it's something with the
Good.
smile, the lips.
I'm
Something's
stuffed.
going on.
I better
Lips.
burn off
Lip.
some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
Where? So this wants me to go. Oh, okay, I'm done. Cool.
Nice.
I'm
That's about 8 or 9 missions you've done by now.
Yeah, I think it's been 2. But Paul, I'm going to hand the controls over to you now,
Yay.
so you can get acquainted as well. Paul's never played this game before.
No.
But it's cool. You have to push the start button in order to
Can't
resume,
even
which
Hey,
remember
what's the
last
swing?
time I saw
it's
Harry
your
on the
right
beach.
trigger,
Oh, inverted.
your analog trigger. Yeah, don't bother with that camera. You're gonna get messed up.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Very.
So basically, you're gonna hold on to that web
MJ's been busy with
until
acting.
you die.
Harry's
You
got
have to.
Oscorp. Well, who am I?
You've
I haven't seen it because I can't-
You've got to
Do you like?
press. You have to hold and release the A button in order to jump off of a web,
Okay.
Harry and MJ
and then
tried to
push
be
R
friends.
again to
I keep
swing.
brushing them off.
There's an easier web mode. I was feeling a little bit cocky, so I did not choose to do that web mode.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's a one button web mode.
I wish
So
I could
it,
tell
it
Harry and MJ
for
the truth,
for the
but
sake of doing this, it would have been
Could I?
eternally easier. But
I wanted
we,
to turn that corner.
we did
there.
not do that at all. So another thing to point out is that your webs are actually sticking to things
Harry's
in
dad
the
was
world,
green
so
dog.
you have to
How could I tell
be
him
kind
that?
of smart about that stuff.
Okay. Am I going over here to this marker?
Yeah, go over to that green marker or that white one, whichever. We're all colorblind here, it doesn't matter.
I'm not colorblind.
Are you colorblind?
You're not
Garrett?
colorblind?
No.
Garrett, you're colorblind?
I'm entirely colorblind.
No, you're not.
Actually.
Not entirely. No way.
It's like a 60-40. My vision is like 80% colorblind.
Really?
No, I can see such good color.
Such good color. Amazing color.
Such good color. Amazing color. Fantastic color.
The best color.
I've seen colors that some other people could not even describe. Ask anybody. I've got some of the best eyes for seeing all different types of color.
It sounds like something.
Not
you
that
would say.
not that I see color, but on a spectrum of identifying colors, everybody
Oh.
thinks I'm one of the best. More than qualified.
Fucking drunk Spider-Man.
This is a
Yeah,
good time to
pretty
talk
So
much.
you're going back to the pizza place. You want to do a pizza mission?
I'd rather do like a story mission.
Then go to the green marker, like I said. Done.
You did not say that. Check the tapes.
Yeah, let's check the tapes. Specifically, when I go back and say, "Oh, Paul, go to the green marker," and then you go to a white one, and I say, oh, that's okay. Go to the white one instead because we're all colorblind anyways, and we had a whole
Garrett,
discussion
nobody,
about it.
Nobody actually listens to what you say, though.
God,
An armored car rob.
that's why you end up with Spider-Man.
Crime doesn't pay.
Like, how is no one around this scene right now responding? They're just going about their days.
Because New York City cops.
Everything is inverted.
Yeah, don't rely on that camera like at all. It'll make your life
How about you invert your
a hell of a
attitude
lot
bit?
easier.
All right.
Yeah, just jam on that B. You can also use the Y button to shot web at people.
Oh my God.
Also, you get
He
B
blocked
with a-
every time.
Yeah, you have to shot your web at him.
B.
Y.
I'm not used to this controller.
We're using a GameCube controller because we're playing on the GameCube.
We should get an adapter so we can use like a PlayStation 2 controller instead.
He's not pushing. He's pushing X. He's pushing B. He's pushing A.
Shut up. All right. this is bullshit. This is the hardest controls I've ever.
I'm watching him tap buttons and he's literally hitting every button except Y. There he goes.
I've only played really one game on the GameCube before.
Was it a game that didn't require the use of the Y button
It
at
was
all?
no, I think it's Resident Evil, so I think that was like the menu.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Got him.
Also played Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
We played that on PS3, never mind.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, you have to chase after that car. If you hold the L button, you can sprint also. This game's got controls. You just,
Could I just catch up to him?
yeah, you can just catch up to them and then you just have to
Hello.
You guys are in trouble now.
Okay, now wait, what?
How can you be so slow?
Punch the shit out of that car.
Punch the crap out of it.
Kill these guys. Kill them.
Where'd the other one go? Where are you going?
It's taking that giant
No,
duffel
no
bag.
mercy. Get back here. Rest in peace, Randy Savage.
Just fell down on his own, I guess.
Well, I mean, look how big that thing is he's carrying.
Look at
It's just. This is what the?
All right.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's there.
Recover the money bag.
Where the fuck?
Nice.
Wow.
That was
250.
that was
hero
something
points.
else. With you shouting in my ear and just the controls in this, man. That this is going to you, Matt.
All you had to do was hit the Y button. What was it? X. Sorry, Paul. You were hitting the Y button. You needed to be hitting the X button.
Fuck you, Garrett.
It's been a minute since I've touched a GameCube controller.
Me too. That's what I'm saying.
I just go off of feel.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Matt, you seem to be picking up on the swinging
I played the shit
pretty
out of
quick.
this game.
I also feel like I played the shit out of this game, but that did not come to me nearly as naturally as you seem to be.
He plays it every day,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, he's still playing it. This is one of my least favorite Spider-Man games, but I
hate
play it
this.
every day.
I hate this game.
Spider-Man so much.
Immediately is an expert.
Now you're in trouble, TV. Oh no. Please don't throw me in the
You just
You have to hit
B,
X and Y and X and Y over
that's
and over
right.
again.
you push X and B.
Spider-Man.
I don't think you have any web moves yet because we're pretty in the beginning of this game.
Spray
I
him.
do though. 'Cause I yoinked him in a weird direction.
You should be able to web pull, but I don't think you can actually like web.
Oh
Oh,
my
okay.
god.
Yeah.
There we go. Wow, this guy, he's got all the skills.
Jesus, Matt.
Yeah, we're really cooking with fire now. Wow,
That's
48 seconds.
that's amazing.
good job.
What's the grab? Like, what's the wall grab? Oh,
Z
X.
X,
X.
nice try, Paul. Still, there's a move.
I actually meant to do that too. I didn't know. All right, so let's
Yeah, let's see what we can find.
Spider-Man just. Uh-oh. Let's deal with the web slinger first.
that arm.
It's just
Just completely broken.
It's attached.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
Boy,
I'm gonna take you down.
this game is so choppy. I do not remember it ever being this choppy, but I guess I was just a boy when this came out.
What do you mean by choppy?
Like all the animations, like shit's just, it doesn't look like it's supposed to be happening, but it's happening. Everything looks like a glitch.
Think anything has to do with, like, the fact that we're playing on a little bit bigger of a screen? Like,
It might.
The resolution's true, but I don't think that has anything to do with how shitty.
Yeah, it's definitely a standard def game.
This is a movie tie-in game.
They need to bring this back on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Oh, no.
That's all right.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
Bill
I gotta hurry.
of this game for the rest of my life.
I'd play it again.
you really played it that much?
Oh yeah, this was like a game. Okay, so personal story. I had a whiteboard when I was a kid, and I made a calendar to count down the release for this game.
Oh, shit.
Oh god.
I had my money saved months in advance.
This is before pre-orders existed.
I think pre-orders did exist, but
Yeah, they did. They've been around
Yeah.
forever.
but I wanted this game, and I got the game. I liked the game.
Because it was a good game.
We can
And
tell.
then, as an adult and in retrospect, I realized this game's not good. This is probably, it's just so harsh. And the thing is, I really think Amazing Spider-Man
It's not.
is such a better game.
No.
You know, people can say the fact that the webs don't attach to anything is a big, dumb thing. But for fuck's sake, it's super fluid, and you get where you gotta go. It's not like the camera's set to where you can see where the webs are even attaching.
The
Anything.
problem is that it's so automated. Like, you don't have to do anything. It's a boring game.
I wonder
Web
how the
slinging especially.
I wonder how the new Spider-Man game is going to handle that, if they even do.
Well, they're going back to this bullshit attached to buildings thing, but Insomniac will do it right. You know, it's the open world again.
What's bullshit about attaching to buildings? Isn't that what he does?
Yeah, that's what it does.
Here's the thing, though. In this game, there are like 4 points, and it's only like corners
Yeah.
and then edges that you can attach to.
Okay.
So if you're too low, it won't like if I want a good, I don't know. It's hard to explain effectively here. Also, I don't even know. I'm just kind of going. Let's go to
You
this
got that
thing.
big blue marker. It's a story mission.
We'll do this real quick here. Change. Great. Change the game, maybe.
Sorry, I'm running a
He's so
little late,
salty
MJ.
about this. Saltier than a sea captain.
Anytime he runs up to her, he's like breathing really hard.
Great seeing you in here.
Mary Jane. Sorry I missed your thing.
Literally
I
beat
brought
up
you the
60
ticket for my
people.
play. Peter, I think you should know. I'm
It is
seeing
amazing they
someone
put
now.
I had to take
mouth animations on
I had
it.
to take 2 buses and a cab just to get here.
Really? Huh.
Oh, see, now these guys are gonna bust into that
Is that all
museum.
you have
I
to
got
say?
clipped by a bike
Oh my
boy
gosh.
on his bike.
Not again,
I
Peter.
have to go.
Oh, Peter.
Of course you do.
Remember,
Really
with
sorry,
great
MJ.
power comes great
If
responsibility.
you really wanna talk more, I'll call you.
Ban!
Thanks, Aunt Jane.
Alright. So we're gonna go do this.
Say Aunt
Believe I ran
Jane.
off like
Yeah, what? That's her name.
Aunt Jane.
Aunt Jane. Boy, I can totally see what's in there.
Oh,
get
wait,
any,
I didn't mean to skip
art?
that. Sorry.
You get any hot coffee in this game with Mary Jane there? Or?
No, no hot coffee.
you guys are such a
Yeah.
And actually, the PC version is a completely different game.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh, yeah. It's like,
Hope your insurance is paid
I
up.
don't think it was open world. And it was weird because the way the camera worked, like, you always had a crosshair on the screen. For web. But the web swinging is, again,
Sorry,
console
gentlemen,
version for some
the
reason
gallery's
is
closed.
just different.
Weird. Because
Did
I
you-
know that
Hey guys,
like
are you
Ultimate
here for the
Spider-Man,
2-for-1 on
or
European
Spider-Man
Masters
Unlimited, whatever the one was after that,
Yeah.
those were like
We knew he'd show up sooner or
the same
later.
game.
Did you play the PC one as a kid, or were you?
I think I
Good
played
night,
it once.
Gracie.
Did you feel pissed off that you're kind of like?
No, because it wasn't mine. I didn't buy it, so I'm just like, all right, this is better.
I mean, like, if I was so excited for this game and I found out there was another one for PC coming up that was different, I would feel like I was missing out.
Oh, well, it's not different in a good way, that's for sure. Look it up at home, guys.
No thanks.
This may not be
Yeah, go
hard.
for it.
That's fine.
I like it.
Who?
This game also has a really good boss battle.
You got nice
stereo.
moves. For a dork
Ooh,
and type.
Black Cat.
Are these yours?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot they had Black Cat.
Hey, Tiger.
Wait.
Black Cat. How come you're Black Cat?
It's just a response to Catwoman.
I can't
It's
help-
Marvel's.
I can't help it. My parents were rich and I'm bored. Thanks, Black Cat.
Have fun.
This is one of my biggest issues with Ultimate Spider-Man is that it's all fucking racing. That is terrible. Oh, go race Human Torch.
Actually, fucking Ultimate Spider-Man though.
Oh, go race every fucking person. Oh, Venom's here.
I liked in the first one that
Have fun eating.
we featured here on VGAB in the first Spider-Man. I liked all those segments where you're like running from helicopters and chasing Venom through buildings. I thought that stuff was awesome.
Yeah, that's because I think it worked better in that game though.
Yeah?
In this one, there's just too many variables and too many different places you can end up.
Yeah, I can't even tell what the hell's going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's alright. Come on.
Why don't you go chase an ambulance or something? Whatever it is you do.
You can do it, Matt.
Thanks. Oh, I know I can.
And you wouldn't believe how
You're getting cocky about it.
Well, no,
Never
I'm
mind.
just being truthful, and I know I can do it. Appreciate your support, though.
Sure.
Just kind of wasted.
I also really like that her logo is kind of more like a Black Panther logo.
Well, that's a cat. Panther's cat.
Yeah.
That's an astute observation you made there, Paul.
Well, it's true.
Jungle cat.
Hey, come on.
Kind of cat that'll eat you. No grip.
There is no grip. Well,
Why'd you stop?
You know, I'm just trying to enjoy this
full moon.
chase level that doesn't freaking end, and you know, other outside factors involved.
You'll never find out, that's for sure.
Well, even the naughty ones. I have standards after all.
God damn.
Yeah, I can see what you love about this game.
Literally zero.
It's
Hey.
I don't know. It's magical.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass the sticks back over. Whoever wants it.
I'm not picking that up. I feel like I've embarrassed everybody enough. I think Garrett could be left to you.
I think you've certainly embarrassed yourself enough for the both of us, Paul.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'll
Spidey store gets new items.
Oh.
New chapters.
I don't even.
Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out the doc.
I'm gonna. Okay. All in a day's work.
We're already on the.
Pretty
I
incredible.
can't believe we made it to the 4th chapter already.
I have to buy level 2 swing. Well, we started this on the 3rd chapter because the first 2 were literally.
Oh.
Spider-Man just got hit by a fucking car.
I don't even think the second one was training. I think it was just go to the comic book store.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna teach you how to buy stuff. Who's this fool? Spider-Man Hill. I heard Spider-Man with. Oh, it's a girl.
Are you sure?
Let me see if I can help.
Yeah, look at that rack.
Oh, the
Business
bus.
professional.
It's a black tie event standing outside in New York.
Actually, people in New York can only wear black suits
Depends on where in New York you're at.
everywhere.
Everywhere in New York, actually.
Yeah.
It's a city code.
Is this new or?
No, it's been like this since at least 2002.
Yeah, it was after 9/11. That's the way they spot terrorists now.
See, like, look at these guys. They're not wearing black suits.
Right.
And they're trying to kick your ass.
And
Yeah.
they're also
You
terrorizing.
guys are right.
Well, I grabbed a guy who's already dead.
How you tell someone's from Jersey?
Thanks,
Come on.
Spidey.
That looks ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is none of this stuff looks intentional. Like they made all these assets and accidentally made a game.
Shat it out.
Actually, there was one fun thing that I really liked about this game. I'm gonna see. I don't know if we have access to it.
I think the whole map is open.
Is it?
So if you're heading to the Empire State Building, you can get there.
Ooh.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
It's not called the Empire State Building anymore, is it?
No, I think it's called the New Twin Towers. Oh God, I'm really
The new Twin Towers.
I don't.
It's singular tower, though.
Yeah, that's.
No, they've renamed the Empire State Building to the new Twin Towers. They still have that one tower thing.
Oh, but it's just called New Twin Towers.
Yeah.
It's on a big sign outside.
Welcome to New York, home of New Twin Tower.
It says New Twin Tower Part 1 of 2. Go to the new Freedom Building or whatever it's called.
And get that collectible.
For additional part.
You guys ever been to New York?
No.
Nope.
Me neither.
Great conversation.
I heard
Nice.
it's gross.
I mean, I would imagine it'd be smelly.
It can't be any worse than Detroit.
Well, nothing is worse than Detroit.
What about Flint?
No, Detroit's worse than Flint.
You can drink water in Detroit.
Can you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they actually have running water out there. At least Flint has dirty, gross, toxic water.
I think they just have oil in all their water taps. Motor City.
God.
Get a lot of carbs
Oh,
drinking that.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't so bad, though.
What?
It failed to make me laugh, but it wasn't bad.
It was terrible. What are you talking about?
Car.
Bzz.
Bzz. Yeah, right. We get the. It's not a matter of me not getting the joke. Believe me, if I'm in a room with people making jokes, I'm one of the first people who's going to get it. Ask anybody.
I'm just saying, you drink the oil water in Motor City, then you're going to get a lot of carbs.
Right, we get it. I think you've plenty exhausted that joke.
Is that why you said oil? Did you set that entire thing up?
I don't know.
Was that a setup
I'm getting
from the
real
beginning?
tired of talking about it.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
I think
You
it's
should
time we.
windshield wipe those
I think it's
words
time
right out
we
of your mouth.
alternate this discussion.
Oh. Didn't mean to ignite this.
I think it's about time you remix that ignition.
I'd rather have an alternate discussion. Please.
I already made alternate
Did
as
you?
a joke.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear you because I was speaking.
You were looking directly into my eyes while I said it.
It was not.
You absolutely were. Well, I don't know if I can get any higher than this right now.
You can always get higher than that.
So this is where I'm gonna be. You can see I can jump, and I'm pretty safe. But
Are you proclaiming that that's where you're going to be?
I'm not. I'm proclaiming that I'm gonna jump
This is
because
just-
I've had a lot of issues
Somebody-
going on in my
somebody look
life,
at that.
A
Somebody look at that
glorious
eventually.
end to this episode.
and now I'm dead. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
Spider suicide.
Just kidding. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely spider suicide. This game's good, but not as good as I remember it. Still better than every Amazing Spider-Man game put together.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a bad game, but the Amazing Spider-Man...
Sucks.
If you want to play a decent Spider-Man to hold you over till Insomniac Spider-Man comes out, play Amazing Spider-Man by Beanox Studio.
Don't do that. If anything, play that one with its maximum symbiotes or whatever the fuck.
I like the original PlayStation, Nintendo 64 Spider-Man. That's the only one I played. Besides this now.
That one's probably the best one out of all of them. Maybe Spider-Man 2. I think it's Enter Electro. But that's real good.
If you enjoyed this quick play, you can go back and watch our old Spider-Man from a few months ago.
Yeah, there's that excellent bit where I
That was out to the mines.
came out of a mine or something. I don't know. It was all on the spot.
What do you mean bit? I thought that was real. I
Are
thought
you saying you lied?
you were gone for like
Just
the
like you lied
entire
about the
week.
Crash Bandicoot special move towards the end of there?
So
so now this resurfaces again. Well, I've been playing Crash Bandicoot religiously to get that third power up, and I guarantee you will see that third power up.
Oh.
God,
Sprint.
I'm just watching the noise lines there, and boy, thanks for getting so close to the mic to say that.
I'm super passionate about what.
So I guess we can write it down in official Quickplay canon that Matt's just a pathological liar.
Can't help it. I love to lie.
So
he's got one more strike. There's 2 strikes out.
I don't know these
being
are
on the
pretty
show with
big
you
lies.
guys.
They are big lies, but we are forgiving here at VGAB.
I'm not.
Well, Garrett's not.
I'm making
Garrett's
a list.
case.
I'm making a list and checking it twice, and come December 25th,
Hmm.
we'll see what we're playing.
Well,
that
don't worry.
night.
My dad works at Activision. He said the new Spider-Man is going to be great.
Yeah,
Activision's not making the new Spider-Man.
Oh, that's right. My dad works for PlayStation, so there's going to be PlayStation 9.
Was that a 3rd strike?
That was like 5 strikes in one. Because there's not going to be a PlayStation.
Well,
9.
I'll be starting my own solo channel. You guys can catch me there. We'll post the link in the next video, and bye.
It's called Matt Crap.
Oh, Matt.
Crap Matt flaps out his yap.
For the banner.
Brought to you by VGAB.
No, I don't.
Unaffiliated by VGAB, but brought to
A
you
syndication
by VGAB.
of VGAB. Brought to you because of VGAB.
If you missed the old VGAB back before we sold out, listen to Matt Gab Flabs' his yap.
Matt's yaps, flapping
Matt's
gaps.
for gabbing flaps. He'd love to yank those flaps.
What?
Anyways, follow us on Facebook, do a Twitter thing, also subscribe to us because we don't do anything else in our lives.
Tell us what your favorite Spider-Man game is.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Paul already said what his favorite Spider-Man game was.
I'm not asking you guys. I'm asking the people.
You don't have to get so close.
I'm just.
Tell us what your favorite Spider-Man.
What's your favorite? Can you guys like?
Do you guys?
Subscribe and tell
If you have a favorite Spider-Man game, please just say it in the thing.
Please tell us your favorite Spider-Man game.
We would love.
If anybody made it to the end of this video, it would be shut off right there immediately.
We would love to hear your comments on Spider-Man.
Please share your comments on The Amazing Spider-Man.
We'd love to hear from you.
God, so I think we're done being cancer here.
Yeah.
Come check out what we're playing next week or watch some of our other videos or do whatever.
Whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, like, seriously, it's a free country for now. So just, enjoy it while you can.
Bye.
Bye. Matt's not going to say bye because he's mad.
I said bye.
He got caught in like 16 lies.
He's a fibber.